decided to be a sports podcaster, sir, allow me to help you with that. I have done this for a few years now. I have been a sportscaster for a few years. And this is my gift to yours. So, welcome to my How to Do streams where I help you guys out with some things that you need to know. So, let's get started. So, whenever you are becoming a sports podcaster, right, you always want to have something script. You want to have a notebook. Make sure you have a notebook and a pen to write down what you want to talk about in your script. So, for example, we can talk about the Cavaliers games, or the Celtic games, or the extensions in the NBA, or the Eagles games, or Thursday night football, or whatnot, or Monday night football. You always want to have those things written down. Second thing you want to do is you want to make sure your phone is turned sideways. This is the first time I am doing this on YouTube. By the way, guys, I have done this for a very, very, very long. I've done this for a while now. I've done this for like how many years? I've done it for 4 years. I have done it, and I still do it to this day. I try to. But you always want to make sure that whatever your favorite sport is and whatever your favorite team is, you make sure that you write down the final score of that game and be like, so the Bruins beat the Rangers by a final score of 4-1 today. And you could be like, catch the Devils versus Flyers game. I have done this for a very long. I've done this for 3 years, 4 years, 5. Well, actually 5. But you keep going, and if you ever want to be a sports podcaster, this is my advice to you. Make sure you have some of your scores and sports scores and schedules written down, like the Bruins versus Rangers game, or the Celtics versus the Kings game. This is how you become a sports podcaster. And you always want to make sure your phone is turned sideways when you record. This is my advice to you. And I have done this for 5 years, like I said. This is how you become a sports podcaster, sir. And if you keep doing this, eventually you will become a sports podcaster. But you gotta also make sure that you have good lighting. Well, not good lighting. You always gotta make sure that you have your sports and schedules written down. You write it down in your script. You get a paper and pen. You write down, a notebook and pen. You write down what scores and schedules you want done on your video or your live stream. You always do that. Like, here, I'll give you an example. So, the Eagles beat the Saints by a score of 15-12. Jalen Hurts had a game. Saquon Barkley ran for 2 touchdowns. Dallas Goedert had 170 yards against the Saints. And what you want to do is be like, so Monday night, the Giants beat the Jets 12-14, or 14-12 on Monday night. You always want to do that. This is how you become a sports podcaster. And eventually, you'll become one. And that is how you become a sports podcaster, and I'll see you in the next video or the next stream.